So a big question I get asked a lot of the time is about importing events into Dartfish that you've maybe recorded on an app on your phone or on a tablet, something during the game. So you might have recorded the footage, but you've tagged the game on the app and now you want to sync one with the other rather than redoing all of the work. So the first thing to note, just in case you're not aware, is Dartfish have an app called Dartfish Note. So you can download it for free onto your iPhone or your iPad or Android device, and you can tag the various elements of the game and then sync that footage at a later stage. So I can import the notebooks at a later stage from my TV channel. Okay, so that's the first thing to note, is that it's quite easy to do from Dartfish Note itself. But in this tutorial, I'm going to look at importing from a different device. So in this case, I've been sent an example file from Performa Sports. So if I open up the Performa file, we get a general idea of what it's laid out like. So here you can see, very well structured, very easy to read and look at. So we're going to just import that now into Dartfish. So there's one data manipulation that we have to do. Okay, so I'll just take it out there. So there's one data manipulation that we have to do. And that's, we have to give each clip a position. So I'm going to insert a new cell. Give it a duration. Okay, and I'm just going to make this 10 seconds. You can obviously decide for yourself how long this should be, or obviously you can edit it in Dartfish at a later stage. But just for the import process, I'm going to make the duration 10 seconds. Okay, that's about the only data manipulation that we have to do. There might be other ones you want to do. So for example, if I don't like the term game period, I'd rather look at half. We can change that here as well. Okay, and again, I might just say this is event number and this is the event name. Okay, so there's a couple of things, changes that I might make. Again, not absolutely necessary. The duration one you do need to add in. The rest are optional. Okay, so I'm going to save that file now. Excel will do its best to save it as a normal Excel file. Just make sure it's saved as a CSV file. Okay, that's how it'll import in. So again, just save that. Excel will confirm 5 times. So now I'm back at my video, and in terms of syncing up the events, what you need to do is just drag this green playhead to a particular point in the game. It might be the first event, it might be the throw up, the throw in, kick off, whatever it is that starts the game. Okay, so you just drag your playhead to that particular point. Then we go to Import, Events, select your CSV file that you've just saved. And now you're almost there, okay? So there are 3 real steps to doing this, 4 steps to doing this. So what you want to do is make sure the data looks right. So here you've got your preview window. And if you notice, if I, tick or untick some of these, the data can go a bit askewed. So you just want to make sure you've got the right delimiter character selected, okay? So again, in this case, the comma is fine. The data looks perfect. So I'm happy with that. The next is select the time format. So again, if I had milliseconds selected here, you can see the duration comes in as 0. So again, you just want to make sure that that looks right by selecting the correct time format. So now you need to match Dartfish's default headings to those that are being imported. Okay, so position, what Performa call time. So again, we'll just select time from this list. Duration we've manually created, so that's absolutely fine. The name, so this is the name of the event. It's a default given. In this case, we're going to select event number as the name in this case. So I seem happy with that. The last step is to synchronize with the playhead. So let's suppose this first event here has happened at that sync point here. To playhead position, and I click OK. All right, so now I'm very happy with how that data looks. It's all listed down here. It's all hopefully synced and ready to go. And then if I want to review this in some sort of table in Dartfish, again, I can go in here and we can look at the event name and the team name. So I can see my events listed along here and which team they belong to here. And then again, clicking on any word or number in this list will filter the events. So I can then go and watch them. So That's how you would import, in this case, a Performa file, but almost any CSV file that comes from an external device into tagging.